This particular piece I've been working on for a little while now. It originally started in the summer as I wanted to create more of my bugs. These bugs originally are mutation looking bugs, which is why they fit in so perfectly. But I've always had this one and I've not known what to do with it. I say always, in such a small amount of time over the summer. I just didn't know what it should look like, how it should appear. And then suddenly this idea that there's too much open space and it needs to be, something needs to make the image clearer. So by putting in the explosion sign, as in like a warning explosion, is kind of ideal, because the explosion, for example, in Chernobyl caused all the animals to mutate slightly or become brighter colours. So to have this in the back where the bugs are, it's like a foreshadowing of what these bugs will become. I haven't finished painting the bugs either, so they look a bit kind of not so great. That is the plan in the studio next, which won't be included in this video, but in the next video hopefully you'll be able to see how the transformation takes place. This background has been driving me crazy for months. A lot of people said they liked how painterly it was, but I found it distracting. The more and more I looked at it, the more I was distracted. Although I wanted it perhaps to look like water, I wanted there to be a clear blue to distinguish the difference between sky and water. So now that you've painted your blue base, you want to paint happy trees. Now if you're a university student currently doing your masters, a lot of people don't support you and you have a lot of debt, these trees are going to be particularly depressed. I'm sorry, Bob Ross. Plus they're kind of supposed to be chemical warfare trees, so they're not going to be happy. But if you're doing a painting like this, you can paint happy trees. Thinking next year I should get like a shelf or something for like this wall, so I can put my camera up to time lapse, because over there's like Susan's space and I don't want to destroy another person's space, just so I can have a time lapse. It's so millennial. It hurts. But yeah, are we ready for my happy trees? I think most of it's dry. It's dry. And I got some nice tape down. I have another one. If you're 23 years old and you still live with your parents, these trees aren't going to be happy either. Because you need to get out of there. It's more of a memo for myself. Watch this back when I'm 30 and still living with them. I hope not. Yeah, happy trees. Happy trees. This is what you remember in life. Happy tree, happy life, right? I don't know what Bob Ross said. I'm like a terrible art student. Don't know anything. For example, by having just a plain blue, it could be water, or it could be the sky. But obviously for me, it's the backdrop for my signs that are on the back of paint tins that usually like show that what sort of damage this paint can have on the environment, and it showcases that in an illustrated way. But I wanted to take that sign and showcase it in my own paintings. So you have how the fish are affected in the foreground, and how the environment is affected in the background, as in it's often considered the back of the problem. Like, we often look at the animals first and go, oh gosh, this is horrible, before realizing that we're actually destroying everything else. I'm sorry, Bob Ross, I don't think I got the happy tree memo, because I painted really dark gothic trees. Assessment work. This is after the assessment. They've already assessed it, but here's the workup in the space. I was next to Kirsty and her fabulous pink wall, and then Susan's work, which is amazing glass work. Oh my god, there's a cherry on top. Okay, sorry, I shouldn't show too much. Yeah. I'm out of breath, I'm sorry. I've just been to Loughborough and back. I didn't film it, but that is what happens here. So I travelled all the way to Loughborough back, and now I'm having to do this. And I still haven't finished my report. Rip.